many Singaporeans, quality sleep is like the black sheep of the sleep family. It is evasive, we see little or none of it, and it affects us more than we think. We want to sleep early, we plan to sleep early, but we end up having supper past midnight and watching reruns at 4 a.m. Sounds pretty normal, right? So people tend to forget that sleep is also medicine for our body. All adults need 8 hours to sleep a night, but instead we spend as much time trying to count sheep than getting our snoozes. So, just how important is this elusive good night's sleep? Let's speak to the experts and find out. I'm in exactly the right place I need to be, the Sleep Disorders Unit at the Singapore General Hospital with Dr. Lim. Hi, Doctor.
Hi, Elizabeth.
So we all know that sleeping is crucial in our everyday lives, but why is it so important?
Well, we spend about a third of our lives in sleep, so certainly it must be important for a reason. Sleep is believed to be a period where there's rest and restoration.
And when we don't sleep, we also feel really tired. But medically, are there any other factors involved?
Yeah. Many human sleep deprivation experiments have shown us that when we don't get enough sleep, one of the first systems that malfunctions is actually the brain. So when you don't get enough sleep, you actually function suboptimally. Your thinking, your memory, your cognition all decline. So even though we think that we're putting in extra hours during schoolwork or at work, we're actually performing suboptimally. And many large population studies have actually shown that if you sleep too little, less than 4 to 5 hours a night, every night, you actually have a shorter lifespan.
Many cases suffer from insomnia or having excessive sleepiness during the day. George, an insomniac patient for the past 6 months, has caused him to work suboptimally at work.
Hi George, good morning.
Hi, Dr. Lim. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay, not too bad.
So I just need to ask you, with all these wires, do you feel uncomfortable?
Well, at first it feels a bit weird, but you get used to it after a while and you can actually go to sleep.
Well, what is this wires actually for? I see it on his forehead and on the pulse of his head here and even in his chin and under his nose.
Okay, I'm glad you asked me that. We are here in the typical sleep recording room in the sleep laboratory, and what we do is that we record a series of, we put a series of electrodes on the scalp where we can record the brainwave activity. These are nasal thermistors where we can record the breathing patterns as the air flows in and out of the nostrils. This is a snore microphone here, and there's an ECG monitor here where we can measure heart rhythms.
So maybe we should leave George to sleep. I don't think he can fall asleep with us standing beside him.
Yeah.
So have fun, George. I hope you're comfortable and snore and all that so that she can get some analysis.
Right.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
So we're right here in the control room. So what sort of tests do you actually do here?
Well, this is a control room where the sleep technologists sit and they actually monitor the patients unobtrusively while they're sleeping in the other room. So if I can show you an example of a sleep study here, we actually are able to record the patient's brainwaves and as well as their breathing patterns and their heart rate. We even are able to do a videotape recording of the patient sleeping, and what you can see is that we're able to monitor the patient's movements as they sleep. And going back to the sleep recording, we can see if patients are breathing unevenly during sleep, or if they have heart rhythm abnormalities, or if they have other abnormal movements in sleep.
So take, for example, this pink wave that's quite irregular. What does this represent?
Okay, this is, if you can see, this is the leg monitor. So this patient is actually kicking and jerking quite a bit during sleep. So instead of having a smooth pattern here, what we see is that the patient is moving and jerking a few times. And this is because you can see this patient is not breathing very well during sleep. This line, which should be a nice wavy line, is flattened out. So the patient's breathing is interrupted and you can see that he wakes up with a jerk. And he does this many times throughout the night.
So Dr. Lim, what do you think of cat naps of 40 winks?
Most of us who are probably not troubled by insomnia and who actually lack sleep in general, a short 20 to 30 minute nap in the mid-afternoon can be quite refreshing.
Yeah. As what they would call power naps.
Yes, I would say that's true. Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much, Dr. Lim.
It's a pleasure.
So now we know that this amazing graph can analyze all types of sleeping habits. Remember that taking a cat nap and catching 40 winks will never equate to sleeping well at night. Good sleeping habits take discipline, but you know, if it's going to make me healthy, wealthy and wise, live longer with fewer risk of heart disease, I'll whip myself into shape any day. After a taste of the traditional Chinese medicine methods, I'm all set for something a little more alternative. This is the Lip Trainer. Developed in Japan, this ingenious yet strange-looking device can actually help you find the sleep that you've been dreaming of. It is said to eliminate the problem of snoring in your sleep, interrupted sleep, bad morning breath, and sleep apnea, just to name a few. Sounds good, but just how open are Singaporeans to alternative treatments like this? What do you think this is?
I don't know, you put your braces.
A mouth guard.
But I don't know what is it.
There's something to put in the mouth. It's actually a lip trainer. It actually helps you stop snoring, gives you a slimmer face, stops bad breath. Although most people are skeptical about this product, some are more than willing to give it a try. Let's find out more from the man behind this, Mr. Oya. So I'm here with Mr. Oya, a lip trainer all the way from Japan, and he's going to help me in my sleeping problems. Hi, Mr. Oya. So I have actually problems sleeping at night. Sometimes I snore, and I also wake up in the middle of the night. Not to go to the toilet, it's just disruptive sleep. So what can you do as a lip trainer?
Yes. Why people cannot sleep well in the night? One is related to the facial expression muscle we call orbicularis muscle. This muscle, if it's not strong enough, our roots of the tongue block off the air, goes through mouth to the lung. Can I measure your lip closure strength?
So it's testing how strong my lips are.
Yes. Could you close as hard as possible?
Do I have strong or weak lips?
6.9. This is like kindergarten.
Oh, I guess that means I have innocent lips.
This is a device to strengthen the orbicularis muscle. There is a pattern mark here. This pattern must be keep left all the time. Then close by finger and sliding into your mouth.
Okay, so I can't talk with this device. Now this is not some weird orthodontics lip trainer thing that robs you of your dignity and makes you not have any friends. In fact, this amazing yet strange looking thing can help me find the dreams that I've been looking for and give me a good night's sleep.
Let me measure your air from the mouth by halitosis measuring device.
Mr. Oya also introduces to me the halitosis measuring device, which basically measures your bad breath in my mouth.
Yes, like this. Okay, take out.
Is my air inside here?
Yes.
Okay. Results indicating bad breath point to a possible problem of sleeping with the mouth open, which allows bacteria into the mouth. Using the lip trainer helps strengthen those orbicularis oris muscles so that the mouth can be closed during sleep. I have no bad breath and I'm healthy and safe. Right?
That's right.
Great. So I never knew there was such a thing as a lip trainer, and even better, this lip device can cure insomnia, give you a good night's sleep, it can even cure eczema and asthma. So I'm going to try this for 2 weeks and I'll let you guys know the results. So the next time someone says that you sleep like a pig, accept that name with pride because you are one of the privileged few who can sleep well. Till then, I'm Elizabeth. Good night and don't let the bed bugs bite.